back with another stream. And here's the thing. I was streaming Skyrim. And guess what happened? The stream cut off, and I had to delete the original. So we just made it through Windcaller's dungeon to find that the horn, well, his horn is nowhere to be found. And I got a new headset and found some stuff. And the game just looks like, look at that. The original looks good, but not this good.
You there, you're the one they call Dragonborn.
Oh!
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Kill him, Lydia. Oh. Okay, so if you're confused and never played Skyrim before, and don't have like the Legendary Edition, these guys are how you start the Dragonborn DLC, in which you find out who this guy Mirak is, a previous Dragonborn who is in serious to a Daedric god, and who wants to kill you and wants to retake your place. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn known as Zeradak Holthok before he reaches Solstein. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. And look at the mask I got. It's cool, ain't it? It counts as heavy armor? They're based on Dragon Priest masks, I think. Well, they're based on Mirak's Dragon Priest mask. So, anyway, actually, I want to take your mask. Dark Elf. Okay. So, I'm using a new character from my old Skyrim on my 360. I'm using an orc, and he's under the name of my Dungeons & Dragons character, my half-orc blood hunter, Zeradak Holthok. And I'm wearing the Savor's Hide, which is a werewolf thing, and the Ring of Hearseen. They're werewolf Daedric items. And they basically give extra stuff to werewolves. One is The ring grants an additional transformation once per day, because you can only transform once per day. And the Savior's Hide is what you get from killing... Actually...
Faendal thinks he can do Camilla hilarious. Sure. What can I do for you? A fine bloody tale. I can do that one.
Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around. Once was a hero named Ragnar. Came riding a white run from Ulrich's. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room? Well, we don't have an attic room. But you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
It's my favorite when I'm drunk.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Lydia, you don't tell anyone about what you saw. Come on.
Give me a mug of ale. Coming right up. I need some learn. You've had more than enough. Besides, you still pay for the last one. I'll find some for you. I always do. Until then, I've no ale for you.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I can show you.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
No.
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn.
Might
I'm part
be.
of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you.
The Blades.
For a long time. If you really are a Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
I can take you.
We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer.
Yes.
You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Do you think I have time to hop on a boat to another...
If we can get there before it happens...
to another place to go get something real quick?
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Can I watch? Darn.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kinesgrove.
Potions resist fire. I'll take that one. I'll take that. I'll take that. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Do you happen to have any...
Ordnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Woo!
Right. Happy trails.
Oh. Ooh. 25. Lydia.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Alright. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Get out of the door. That. Take that. No, not the wine. I don't drink wine. I drink mead. I'll take that too. Nothing to see here. Anyway, Delphine, do you think I have time to hop on a boat and go somewhere else and grab some stuff before we go kill a dragon?
This way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Let's go. Let's see, how far are we going? Okay, I need to go to High Rothgar and give the horn to them. Then I need to go kill the dragon. Then I need to go to Solstheim and get some stuff. I'm probably gonna do all this off stream, maybe. I don't know. Maybe actually, I think I might stream me going to get the things on Solstheim. The thing. Actually, I've never gotten the thing, so I need to look up where the key is. Because we're going to a pirate's tomb to get some stuff.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Windcomb. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Okay. Okay, I need to manage my quests. There's too many going. Do. Let's see. I got a ton of food that I'm carrying around. So...
We're ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means...
Fusroda. Boom.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it.
Woo!
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Hello. Tasty.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Okay.
Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the graybeards. But you are ready.
Do it.
Tasted the voice of the graybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Thank you. Okay. Now I can send things flying. Let's see. Where can I find an example? Oh, here we go. Bingo! I can't wait to find somebody and lure them near a cliff so I can send them going. I need to find the key to a pirate's tomb. I'm looking it up currently because I've never heard of these weapons. Wow, there's a lot of bugs with this quest. Or these weapons. Fine, desert. Go. Sorry, the dog was doing something. Anyway, do. Na 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 da da. Type. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch a video. This is gonna take a while. Okay. So apparently I need to be level 36 just to start the quest. And that's really not going to cut it right now. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some leveling off stream. And where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Huh. I mean, as quickly as I blow through this game, and as easily as how this is gonna go, lovely quality audio. Anyway, which way are we going? Oh, this way. I should be at level 36 soon, and I will definitely like record when I'm doing this quest because it's gonna be crazy. And the weapons I'm gonna get out of it are crazy as well. The armor, I've seen the armor and I thought, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like Daedric armor. Daedric armor's cool. And so is Dragonbone. And, this game... Oh! Dragon. That's a dragon. Alduin? Climb. If you hear that rapid tapping, that's me just going crazy on the... Oh god, he sees me. That's bad. Don't look at me.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
Suck it.
Zalganir, Krida, Jur.
Let's go, you scary flying lizard. Oh god. You'll get yours soon.
Hear my voice and despair.
It's a bit chilly. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I see that fortress has become terrible while I slept.
You are on your butt. Nice flying. Go back. Let's go.
Seems to be a real fight.
It is a real fight. Actually.
Did it? Wait, something's happening. That's the ball.
So you really
Okay. Woo. I'll take that. Lydia, carry something.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
You really are Dragonborn.
Yes.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
What do you think?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades.
Yes.
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
You're using you're holstering your katana incorrectly. Sorry, I'm just gonna...
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons.
You can see how much of a nerd I am.
If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim.
This is my favorite
Problem
quest.
is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay, I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna go... here. Okay, to the docks. See, just look at it. It's awesome. And we're gonna be doing the oh, no, 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 no! Okay, I thought I was gonna land on something. On, like, an ice block or something. Get up there! Nope! Onto a boat. Under a boat. Okay. Okay.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Yes, you are.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. If you've been listening to me, I'm not going back there. Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take it. But we leave immediately.
Yeah, I didn't have to lose 500 gold. It wouldn't really put a dent in it, even after, like, the friggin'... Even after I do start this quest. He's a... The guy whose weapons I'm trying to get... Yes, that's what I said, plural, weapons... is a pirate. So you...
Well, here we are. This is Ravenlock.
Can connect the dots.
I'm all that glad to see it again.
And...
Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
And figure there's a pirate's horde there, which has a ton of loot. And here's a...
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenlock, Outlander. State your intentions. Merely, I'm not sure. As I do. Just remember, Ravenlock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our orders. Any... I have to. As second counselor, the security of Ravenlock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blackflower. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of trouble. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is veterans representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain that his rule is a geology. I was starting to wonder what happened. We were delayed by bad weather.
Head over to the wretched next, the assets of broken hearts.
Why do you regret it?
Do 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 do. Deathbrand. Hocknir Deathbrand was dying. For Garrick Windrime, ship's quartermaster, it was unthinkable. His grandfather served under Hocknir nigh on 16 years before, and even then he was legible in the pirates of the north. The King of Ghosts, they called him, as eternal and pitiless as the sea he sailed. To Garrick, who had seen him charge into battle, clad in armor of gleaming Skyrim, like the kings of old, his twin swords scything men like grass, Hocknir was practically a god. But none feared Hocknir more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, and how he delighted in torture and murder for its own sake. And there were even darker rumors. Some said he fed upon the blood of the souls of those he killed, to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, loosed upon the mortal world, and others said he owed his life and power, his armor and sword, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seal of that pact was the terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal, the death brand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garrick's mind as he took his place on deck at the head of the crew, exchanging a curt nod with Thalin, the ship's helmsman, and his chief rival. By sundown, he thought, one of them would be captain, the other would be dead. That when Hocknir finally emerges from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last he sighed. You wish to know who will be my successor, and how my share of the treasure shall be divided? That was the question. But even so, there were murmurs of protest. Hocknir cut them off. All these years I have looked for one who is worthy to take my place, strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it. He extended his hands. In Dagon's name, I place a curse upon my armor and my swords, the ship, and all it carries, until the day when one of you can best me in combat. You shall have not a single coin. He looked at them. Be grateful I have left you with your lives. Garrick and Thalin shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would have been mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. But this was Hocknir. The crew was silent. Hocknir threw a map at Garrick's feet. Garrick, take a longboat and bury my armor in the places I have marked. Thalin, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold. Then burn your ships and do as you will. I am your captain no more. And with that he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garrick took his leave and set out with a longboat. In a longboat with 3 of his men. They landed on a shoal to the north of Solstheim, at the place that Hocknir had marked, made camp, and began to dig. But already greed stirred in his heart. Time and again he had glanced at the iron-bound chest they had brought with him. The old man was gone, perhaps already dead. His orders foolish. That night Garrick pried upon the chest and drew out the helm within. The steel brims shimmered in the moonlight. It was time for a new king of ghosts to rise. He placed the helmet on his head, and he screamed, and it said you can still hear that screaming still on moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim. The story was one of the last in the Hocknir saga, the tales surrounding the life and adventures of the legendary pirate king Hocknir Deathbrand. How much of it is actually true, if indeed any of it isn't true, I leave to the reader's discretion. Artiste Drayland, House Veteran Scribe. I'm gonna take that. Move, Lydia. We gotta go. I just stole something. Move! Lydia. Thank you.
Okay. Not that much to look at.
No, not really. It's when you get into the nitty-gritty of the place.
You haven't seen Precious Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
You look like Adam Sandler.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Precious, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. You tell Precious he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Like, look at him. His face looks like Adam Sandler. The mustache, the lip, the brow, the shaved hair. He looks like Adam Sandler. If Adam Sandler was like, you know what? I want to star in a Conan movie, a Conan the Barbarian movie. And so, Blacksmith Adam Sandler. he messes up on forging something. He's like, you blew it in the mirror.
Last time you explored the mine, you almost filled your...
Are you?
I'm
Can't you
not
see I'm
spending the
busy?
rest of my days as a widow.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gracian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it... I found an uncensored... The East Empire Company must have felt it was a... It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Fine. I'm telling you, there's something... Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines. Time's my enemy. It's called... I do. Richard, here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
I'm not giving him his pickaxe just yet. I'm gonna need it. Alright, well that's gonna be the end of it. See ya. Do 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 da 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 da.